So Carlos, Soulja Boy, also known as Draco, I guess he's going to have me roast him. Because he thinks that I want to knock down a young entrepreneur. We'll get more into that too. But Carlos, he has a new game console coming out. And I ordered it, Soulja Boy. Just like I did last time, Soulja Boy. And I had to get a PayPal refund, Soulja Boy, through PayPal, not through you. Just like you said, the person could call you and get a refund if they didn't get one for your first consoles. It's time, Carlos, that we roast young Draco, Soulja Boy, like I would roast you if you were a real chicken, but you're not. You're a porcelain chicken. So no chicken for Dad tonight. Let's get into it.
Skip it up and that up.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Rich of Review Tech USA, and today's video is brought to you by Raycon. Raycon is taking over the electronics industry by designing premium audio technology at half the price without compromise. They're doing things differently than other earbud competitors out there. From the way they're designing their products to the way they price them, Raycon keeps customer support their top priority from start to bottom. Raycon offers their earbuds in a wide variety of colors and patterns, and they have a whole ton of fit options, and you don't have like a stem hanging out of your ear. The company was co-founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Melissa Etheridge and Snoop Dogg absolutely love Raycons. And on top of all that, Raycon has a 45-day free return policy. Raycon earbuds give you 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design for a comfortable noise-isolating fit. If you're taking a break from technology but don't want to feel totally unplugged, Raycon wireless earbuds are the best way to bring your favorite content with you wherever you go. I actually use my Raycon earbuds while I'm watching YouTube videos on my smartphone or my tablet. They're perfect for those devices. So click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/RTU to get 15% off your purchase. That's buyraycon.com/RTU to get 15% off your purchase. Hey, if you like seeing a fairly irrelevant YouTuber talk about gaming news all the time, make sure you crank that. You see what I did there? I tied it into the person that we're talking about. Make sure you crank that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you get all notifications when Carlos and I upload new videos, right, you beautiful chicken? Handsome little chicken you are. Got polka dots on you. I've never seen a chicken with polka dots. That makes me nervous a little bit. You're a weird boy. So where do we begin the Soulja Boy console? Man, we could go back to when I was almost 200 pounds heavier than I am now. And in 2018, Soulja Boy, it was his whole thing. He had the Soulja game. He was coming out with home consoles. One of them looked like a knockoff version of the Xbox One S at the time. And that's basically what it was. You could find he was just rebranding other companies' knockoff crap, which is already knockoffs to begin with, and selling them at like 5 times the price just because he's Soulja Boy. Because for the 3 people in at that time 2018 that cared. Now it's about 1.5 people that care about Soulja Boy in 2021. I don't know how there could be half a person, but that's how it adds up. Well, I guess he thought and still thinks that any publicity is good publicity. Everyone, including me, were calling him out on this. These were just knockoff consoles with a bunch of illegal ROMs from countless companies like Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Sega. The list goes on. And he ended up getting a cease and desist letter from Nintendo because, yeah, he was selling these knockoff consoles with a bunch of illegal ROMs on them. What did you think was going to happen, Draco? Do you think Nintendo would just be like, yeah, all of our classic games that we still try to make $20 a pop on in some cases. Yeah, just sell them. Just resell them all. Don't even give us royalties. Don't even work out a contract with us. We're going to crank your Soulja because we're Nintendo. You're an idiot. So that all shut down, but recently I talked about this too, that Soulja Boy was coming out with new consoles, and they were going to be built from the ground up, and he was going to be a true competitor in the gaming market. And keep in mind, these consoles are coming out soon, and he just tweeted this mid-February 2021, building a new console from scratch, all new design, all new games, all new deals. Let's make history. And you know what it is? It's just a knockoff console from like a place like AliExpress. Here, you're taking a look at it right now. Here is the Pow Kitty A19 Pandora's Box Android Super Retro handheld game console. And look, there it is. Look at what you're seeing right here. Look at what you're seeing right here. And now let's take a look at it's under a company called TRDR, this new console. Soulja Boy supposedly owns this company. Let's take a look at his console and see how remarkably similar this console that he built from the ground up is compared to the Pow Kitty console. Would you look at that? It's almost identical. No, it is identical. It literally is the same system, but that's made by the company Pow Kitty, or I'm sure a billion other brands sell the same knockoff design. There's nothing different about it. Supposedly, this one's supposed to have an OLED screen. It's supposed to be a touch screen, whatever, but this one is $200. Even if it does have some upgrades, there's no way the $200 price tag can be justified. And you could go right now on AliExpress and buy literally the same goddamn thing for not even $75 before taxes. A little bit of a markup. So even if they're going from like an IPS display to an OLED display with this Soulja Boy console, it's not worth $200. It's just an Android emulation machine. Seriously? Well, of course, he was live streaming. I guess he live streams on Twitch, which I didn't know, and now that I do know, I still don't care. And he was showing a YouTuber called Polosaurus Rex on there, and he was really, really, really butthurt on what Polosaurus Rex was saying about him. And it's very entertaining. I have timestamps here basically talking about what he was talking about. We're going to cut back and forth between what he said during the live stream. Shout out to Tipster. I got these segments and cuts from Tipster's YouTube video. I'll have a link to him below in the description. And after each clip, I'll discuss how I feel.
If you ordered the Soulja Pods and the Soulja game console, you supposed to get a refund. I refunded everybody their money. So if you didn't get your money back, you need to call me. You know what I'm saying?
So this one happens, and it actually happened to me. The only reason I got a refund, Carlos can back me up here, is because I actually had to call PayPal and say I never received the item, is that people, virtually everyone that at least I know that tried to get the console, just like I did again, Soulja Boy, I bought the Red Edition, Soulja Boy Edition, and paid the overinflated price of $199.99 US to get your system. If this is a legit system, and dude, I'll do something else right now before I forget. If this is a legit system, send it to me. If I think it's good, I'll review it and give it a positive review. I don't care who makes it. I could put my biases aside, and I'll review your system objectively, Soulja Boy. I gave you money. It was already taken out of my account, so you got my $200 US. And if you even want, man, I almost have 1 million subscribers on my channel. One of these years I'll hit 1 million, but I'm almost close to 975,000 subs. You have a base that you could talk to, and I will be fair and balanced with you. Come on a live stream, bro. Come on a live stream on my channel, and you could discuss whatever you want. And I'll give you a podium and convince me too. I'll listen to you. Convince me. I won't sit there and have a pissing match with you. But anyway, I could verify. He said that this wasn't true. He said people could call him if they still didn't get their money. Like, yeah, dude, I'm sure everyone just personally has Soulja Boy's phone number. Oh, let me see if Soulja Boy wants me to pick up something at the grocery store today. Oh, wait, I don't have his goddamn number. I don't even really know him. But yeah. Hey, could you give me a refund on my console? No one has your number on speed dial, dude, so give me a break. Now he continues watching Polosaurus Rex's video, and then he says this.
It's all fun and games till I make like $10 billion off this shit.
Soulja Boy, now, obviously you could be doing this to hope that the bad publicity thing will make you a bunch of money again, but do you really think that... And I think you're smart enough to know this, but again, this is probably a shtick that you're doing, so... Hey, I'm taking the bait. Do you really think you're going to make even $5 million. Maybe you will. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is your racket and you will make money off of this thing. And, because idiots like me are talking about it. But do you really think you're going to make $10 billion selling a knockoff console with Android on it that has other companies' games? I'll wait. If you do, God bless, man. But you're an idiot. Anyway, now he talks about that he owns the company. We'll take a look at that real quick.
God damn. I own the company, man. You happy now?
All right, dude. So you own TRDR, but it doesn't matter. You're still just rebranding someone else's hardware with your name on it, or barely even. You only have one edition, and the rest of them are just different colors. It's just that Pow Kitty console. Okay, you're a legit company. Fine, even if that is true. I mean, he just showed us some crap on his phone, and that's not really proving too much. But you're still selling, like, if I had the Cucumber console or the Cucumber Carlos console, and it was basically I put a Raspberry Pi 4 in there and made my own shell and had a cucumber painted on the shells. It's still a Raspberry Pi 4 that I'm just charging a little bit more money for. I wouldn't do the same as you, and just rebranding it. You're doing the same thing. Fine, it's your company, but you're just rebranding someone else's crap. Now, here in his stream, he says that the console he's releasing is not the same as the other console. I have to get my hands on it if he actually sends me one, okay? Maybe there is a bunch of differences, but it's at least, it is the same console. Why am I even giving him benefit of the doubt? This is what he did back in the day too, trying to say these are his own systems, and here he talks about how his system is not the same.
That is not the same product. Those are two completely different products.
Dude, it's the same goddamn system. Stop. It's the same thing as the other one. You didn't build this from the ground up. You didn't design it. And if you did, you ripped off Pow Kitty and all the other companies selling this, because there's zero originality there. So if you did build it from scratch, you built it from scratch and just ripped off the design of these other companies. This is not a fresh console. And who builds a console that's like really trying to be a young rapper entrepreneur, we'll get more into that in a second, with one analog stick in 2021? Unless you're going for like the retro community there. But why would you be doing that if you're offering 4G and OLED and all this other stuff, which I don't believe is actually going to be on there, but he's saying that it is to bring more people in. Everything you're saying, man, makes no sense. And again, I think you're just hoping that any publicity will bring people to buy this on your website. And you got me as a sucker. I went out and spent the $200, and I'm making it public here. The money is out of my account, like I said earlier in this video. If I don't receive one, I'm going to call you out, because this will be the second time you did it to me. The only reason why I got a refund the first time, like I said, is PayPal. So I ordered one. I'll review it. If it's legit, I will say it's legit. If it sucks, I'll say it sucks. I'll put however I feel about you aside. Okay? But if I don't get it, oh my goodness, I am going to rip you a new one verbally. I'm telling you, dude. Review Tech USA, I ordered one. I hate saying this, it makes me cringe, public figure. So make sure you send it, because if you don't, I will let my audience know that you did not send it again. What happened? Just 2 times conveniently that you forgot to send it to me? Or there was a mistake twice, even though the first time when people ordered them, no one got them? Send it, man. You got my money. Go ahead. I'm waiting. And also, Soulja Boy says, he brings up the whole, why does everyone have to bring down a young black entrepreneur? So he plays the race card when race has nothing to do with this. Dude, I don't care about your race. If you made a quality product, whether you were black, white, Asian, Hispanic, doesn't matter to me. I'm not a racist dude. If you made a quality product, and I'd be like, damn, that's actually a competitor to current gen systems or to the Nintendo Switch or whatever, or even the mobile phone gaming market, I would give you credit where credit's due. I'd be like, damn, man, this guy who was / is a rapper who had a hit single is actually doing something legitimate in the gaming industry. But you're not. You're literally just scamming people by putting out the poorly slapping if you even make them, your logo on someone else's product and charging well over double the price for it. Has nothing to do with your race. And it makes me angry that you bring it up, because you're trying to, everyone has these valid criticisms of me. Oh, here, I'm going to bring the race card in as a shield. So if anyone who tries to question me, it's just because they're racist. And you know what? People bought it too the first time. People were saying to me, I was on Instagram at the time and on Twitter, why are you trying to bring a black man down? And I'm like, I'm not racist, dude. It has nothing to do with the skin color. It has to do with the fact that he's trying to sell a scam product. And he's doing the same thing again. And he doesn't want, there's two things he wants. He knows he's going to get the negative publicity, but he wants to be insulated from it and just have these products released. And he just wants to scam a bunch of people or just take their money. I bought it directly through his website. I may not have a recourse for a refund. That's why I will make sure, Soulja Boy, Draco, that if this product does not come to my doorstep, the entire world will know for the second time that you're a fraud. Go back to the music studio. You want to sell a product? Fine. I'm all for it. But it has to be legitimate, and you can't call out people just because they question it. I'm watching, Soulja Boy, and everyone else is, and I gave you my money. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.